Don't. Okay.
Hello,
I've started
and
the
welcome to
recording now.
Los Pollos Hermanos
And a
Family.
wizard comes by and casts power word kill.
Okay.
My name is
But
Gustavo.
can
Don't
it
call
not
me
count as my wild shape? So if I
No,
want
no,
to use
yeah, I
wild
wasn't. I
shape-
wasn't going to count that as your wild shape anyway.
I
Yeah.
am thrilled that you'll be working.
You need. I don't remember how to flip the token. So
Each and every day, we
Why is
serve our
Steven so
customers
big?
exceptional food with impeccable service.
I'm a big.
there you go.
Steven's big.
He's small.
Oh, we're on about Discord here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm just a
And
big lad.
It's because he's
After,
bigger.
after this
Um,
10-week online seminar, I am confident you
What
will
happened
fit
last
right in.
time? Because I remember you guys telling me, but you know,
Uh-huh.
I wasn't in my right mind when you told me.
He was high.
Right, what happened was, a very silly thing happened. We came across our toughest challenge yet, a social interaction.
Oh my god,
And you fucked it up.
so scary.
Where's Blue Man?
Social interactions are so terrifying. What do you mean?
He's just not.
He's following. Apparently, he was following us. I don't know where he is.
Yeah, he's coming, but Brad forgot to swarm him.
There's some like,
God, Brad.
some like two people just
I'll
walk
put myself
walk
by
up
Magda,
and
considering
just
I was
go,
apparently
"Oi,
in her.
questions." Then when we leave,
And you fucking shat yourself when they didn't even ask you like, oh, would you? They didn't even ask you like, oh, we need him for something really important. They were just, you seen him?
What
And you went,
you seen it.
was they wearing? Do we know them?
I'll allow you roll
Roll memory. Alright.
roll history. Yeah.
You seen him? Nah.
So,
Oh, that nah
you guys
doesn't sound very
met a
We,
convincing.
we remembering?
The guards, what were they wearing?
Yeah. So
Oh.
just
Oh, you
history.
met the
She had, an
guards.
she had an intense look at them.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy check anyway. I just want you to get in that one. It's funny. So Magda roll it because Magda was the closest.
Yeah. What am I rolling history?
Right.
Yeah, no,
Oh, never
no,
mind.
Kieran. Okay, as Kieran remembers, the
He's
guards,
going deep into his brain.
although they did not look like uniforms you had seen, their colour scheme matched with the ones of Stormvale's guards.
Told you.
Oh no!
And with that nat 20, I will say, like, amongst your, like, walk, when you, before stuff happened in your backstory, while you were roaming around the streets as a rich little prick, you heard about extra regiments of the guard that was within.
Why are you talking to? Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to the nat 20.
Oh.
I was never walking around as a ring.
He wasn't.
He was.
He was walking around in
Well, no, that-
his little forest.
This is
I
other
wasn't
one,
even
isn't
in
it?
Stormvale.
Not be. Fuck you then. No, you don't. You ain't getting that law. No.
I did. Hold on, no. Huh?
I don't. I was given.
Yeah, you
I got you.
backstory.
I got you.
That's,
I got them confused.
yeah.
Okay,
Should
but
I
yeah.
roll it then?
No.
Okay.
Thank you for accepting that. No, but no. Nah, because Kieran rolled the nat 20.
God.
What do I remember?
Stephen,
Zoning out, mate.
you were
I
in
know.
Stormvale. You were off some fucking other place.
What do I remember?
Nothing. You haven't been there yet.
What do I remember of anything?
You remember that
We were
if
in
you,
a cave the last time I was here.
Ah.
What happened?
you
Give me a straight answer, please.
what
Right, so-
happened? Oh,
We left the cave. There's two guards. One of them they started questioning Magda. Then she went, no, we don't know anything about any cult or any cult people. And then went up to the other one. The big orc came towards the rest of us, who was still like kind of hiding in the cave.
It's an
I
orc.
blinded him. Then we all ran past. Magda's got in a
Okay.
tussle with the elf, who was about 5'9".
Oh.
In that tussle, I chucked the corpse of the cult leader, who I've still got somewhere with me,
yeah.
into the
What cult
bush,
leader?
hoping that we could de-escalate the situation. Magda kept tussling. Magda kept failing to tussle, so Antonio greased them both up, so they both fell over. Then, as a last ditch, I used my last spell slot to paralyze them both. They both got paralyzed. We ran off. Got here. There was a blood ghost and two
Yes.
shadow ghost things. We fought them. Antonio's current max health is 1, and current health is 1. If they got hit once more by the blood ghost, that was it.
Death.
We all kind of popped off. The blood ghost exploded into a massive web. Ilya grabbed Valerie and Antonio's arms and just dragged all 3 of them out. Just pure, an absolute display of strength. Dragged them all out.
I only managed to get Antonio up because of Brad's
little man.
Brad's choice of words calling Antonio frail.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah. And
Magda kept trying to throw her knife through the web.
Didn't
kept missing. I was just running around tasering the rest of them.
Yeah.
I threw mine and
I'm throwing
completely.
his gaster blasters.
I threw mine and completely
I have a
missed,
question.
and then just decided.
Did we find the 2 people I saw when I was a lizard?
Yes, that was the cult leader, and the bit that you didn't explain was the dead body dripping blood onto Magda. So you did find them.
We went into one of the back rooms, and there's a guy at the
and
top.
a map.
So that's who the cult leader. I was going to ask who the fuck is a cult leader. What are you on about? Okay,
And-
who's orc and elf?
Okay, you don't know. Yeah, you didn't ask name.
So the 2 soldiers were orcs and elves.
Yeah, one was an orc.
Because you just said 2 guards and then said orc and elf like they were separate from the 2 guards.
No.
Okay.
2 guards, that was an orc and an elf.
With your questions, who didn't trust you? Why didn't he trust us, Kevin?
Who didn't trust us?
I don't know.
You said?
You said it?
When?
Just
Look
in
at the
chat.
chat!
Why didn't he trust us?
If you read... why did he send extra people? He can't get mad. Why didn't he trust us?
The king?
Because I was on about the king sending extra people. How are we to know that if he already sent us?
Well,
because I'd already made an excuse of why we attacked them. They could have been cult people dressed up as guards. We didn't know that there were actual guards.
Well, you don't have
To be
the
fair, we
information
still
for that.
don't. Huh?
I say you don't know why he sent extra people.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you thought. I
A
thought you were
raid in
This is
an
the
asking.
argument against the king.
Okay, yeah, I was
Come
like,
on,
I thought you were talking about, but yeah. So, is everyone just gonna continue going to the Stormvale? The Stormvale.
Yes, please.
Please.
My rifle, because I used my last turn. I was thinking,
Yeah.
I got my rifle. I'm just trained on everything. My senses. I'm trying to heighten them to make sure we actually make it out.
You can roll a
Because
perception
Antonio
check
is
if you.
coughing blood.
I'm just yawning
He's
from
not
awake.
coughing blood
sleeping.
so much. He's coughing, and there should be blood coming out.
And
Yeah.
you want me to roll perception? Yeah.
You can, yeah.
Ugh.
Can you stop?
Holy
As you described, your senses are like on edge. Adrenaline is still pumping through you. You basically surveil the entire area. You can tell that unless there is something like magically hidden, you can't find Jack.
Okay, that's good.
Is everyone just
Holy.
to Stormvale?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
Two fucking nat
Sure,
20s.
let's go to the wet place.
The wet place.
I don't know, sounds like a Stormvale would be wet. I don't know what Stormvale is.
Okay, so it takes you.
No.
Humongous.
What?
Okay, why is Selen so large?
What is this place?
I don't know.
Is this
Okay.
where the king was?
Yes.
It's like up down the hill from him.
Oh my god.
This is the main kingdom of where
Kirsty's characters here.
No, it
Oh,
isn't.
God.
My friend, where are we going?
Okay, so whether I'll clear
I
them out.
nappies.
Clear them out.
I was eepers.
Clear everyone on it. Everyone just put your characters back at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So after like a day's worth of travel, you do
Damn, we're like fucking
well, not a day,
giants.
like an almost day's worth of travel. It's like 7-ish, isn't it? Because you slept to get it so that you arrive earlier, not later. Okay, so it's like 5 p.m. So it's not like no, it is middle of the day. Yeah, you've still got
10
time.
when we run off from the guard.
Yeah, 10 when you ran off from the guards. I'd say it's about 6 or 7, yeah. So you do still have a bit of time to talk to people. Okay, you arrive in the town. As you arrive in the town, you see one immediate thing you notice. Actually, fuck it. Whoever wants to roll me perception.
I'm gonna nut one this. I swear to God. At least it's called it.
At least you can. Okay, so Valerie, Silva, he's crashed.
I want a perception.
All his adrenaline's gone.
He's eating.
My eyes are burning.
Yeah, but Valerie, she kind of is looking around and she notices there's a few more guards around. Fucking hell. But that's all she notices, whereas Stephen notices that there is someone heading towards you.
No.
I immediately lift my axe as someone is coming towards us. Not like in threatening manner, it's just my arm is out with my axe in my hand. Just
It's like pointing at them.
yeah.
Just
Just to keep him at a little distance and be like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
I just put my hand on his make sure he doesn't I kind of walk over to the guy and ask if he needs help, or with the girl, whoever's walking towards us.
give me a
Just
sec.
let him walk to us before going to talk to them. We don't know if they're actually coming to us or just gonna go behind us. Well, they're probably
true.
definitely coming towards us.
Oh well.
What bit of yours isn't loading, Smelly? Give us a sec. We are having technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Which bits aren't loading?
Boy.
Oh, you'd fixed it.
I did. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Okay,
I
so
just had to go off.
yeah. If you have problems again, just tell me. Okay, so what you see approaching you is a tabaxi. If
They coming?
huh?
Are they coming around here?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, I'll say this. I haven't been introducing people as races or looks. I've just been saying, here's this person.
Hey, Brad. What would I roll to control myself from saying kitty?
Oh god.
Roll a wisdom save. Self-imposed.
I don't want to do this, so I'm like...
What
Give
does
yourself
the tabaxi look like?
Give yourself inspiration as well. It's near the top lefty thing. If you don't do it, I will. But yeah, roll a wisdom save. Okay, the tabaxi is... you don't do very well. The tabaxi is kind of quite slim. Still 5'7", so kind of tall for a tabaxi, but average height amongst you guys. It's like ginger tabby. So ginger with kind of white stripes, but a lot more, not matted, but not fluffy. I don't know what the word for not fluffy is, but yeah. As he approaches,
Horse.
yeah. As he approaches you, he is wearing not commoner clothes, but very light on the armor. And he approaches you, go, well, hello. I bring a message, from the king himself. I must assume you are the adventuring party. Well, the recent adventuring party. I haven't really got everyone's name.
I guess that'd be us.
Well, I assume so too. Hopefully you're not scamming me. Well, this letter is from the king. He hands you a letter, and then the only way I can say it is a comically large size bag. It's not massive.
Does it have a dollar sign on it by some chance?
Does it have a spoon in it?
What? Fuck off! You're not getting a comically large spoon.
No!
Yeah, it has. I wouldn't say it's a dollar, but it's like a dinar. It's a sharp D sign on it, and he hands it over to you. And within that, you feel it's very heavy bag, and he hands you a letter and goes, well, I do have business to attend to. Unless you have any questions, I'm off. And kind of does the jogger thing when them hop in on the balls of their feet? Yeah.
I just like
Hello.
stare at him for a second and then turn around, very confused.
Okay, he sprints off.
Hmm.
Okay. I walk back. I like throw the bag to someone, whoever's henchest. I guess
There's
Stephen.
so many heads.
Me.
I just give it to Stephen, and then I want to read the letter.
Oh.
I have bag.
So Stephen gets the bag, and you read the letter. Upon
Thank you for
it,
trusting me.
it states that, okay, the Kingdom of Stormvale has undergone a prosperous growth. Not obviously while you were gone, but over a quite a long period of time, but it has finally settled now, and we have come into a large amount of funds. And since you are proving very useful in our crusade against our recent plague, I have decided to give you all 100 gold pieces each in itchy head in an effort to help you get more equipped against these horrors. I wish you all the best, and I hope you continue working for me. Thank you very much. And it's signed the King.
Brad,
Yes.
does the king know of my existence? And if so, do I also have 100 pieces of gold? Am I considered part of a party in his eyes? Because
I don't think the king haven't seen you.
So it's only 400 gold. 500?
It's okay. Fucking hell.
How many people?
Underneath, there's a PS that looks like it was like very shortly scribbled in. PS. Oh, PS. Under the guidance of the Scriveners Guild, under my employment, it has come to light that you have an extra party member that you may be bringing along. Financial compensation has been aided for him as well.
Oh my god! Money?
I could have just.
Security on this.
I could have just said like that. Ignore that. What?
Huh?
You said
No,
something about security.
I'm more concerned about what you're stroking about.
Nothing.
Okay. I was saying there's not much security on it, just a really fast guy.
And he wasn't even sure if it was us.
Yeah.
Oh, if it's you.
He gets
Oh
paid
my god,
regardless.
couldn't he just give us it then?
He gets paid regardless of who he gives it to.
Oh, we get to sleep now.
So we just have 100 gold pieces each?
Yes.
And I'm just carrying it all in this massive bag?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's just add 100. Let's just add 100 gold pieces to. Oh, I'm included. The king knows me.
Yeah.
How? I've never been in a cave. This guy's impressive.
I'm gonna go over and take my fair share, if that is okay with you.
Yeah.
Are you?
Go for
Yeah.
it. If you want me to just carry this bag, because like 100 gold pieces is heavy, little man.
Yeah, it's 600.
I start taking the money, but after a bit, I get like way too weighed down, not used to my cripplingly low strength now.
Oh yeah, because of the shadows. Apologies, I forgot. Yeah.
Do you want some help?
I just like hang my head, put the money back in, and just kind of stand there.
Okay, I'll carry this for us. We'll find somewhere safe to put it.
Thank you.
So,
Tap him on his head. You're okay. It's okay. It's okay.
poor little boy.
As you're tapping my head, saying it's okay, I reach up and just start like roughing your hair up.
I can see you're on
It's a
your
bit
toes.
gay.
I will crouch down for
It's
you.
not gay. He's a bear in spirit.
He's a person currently.
He's
so
a
that is
person,
pretty gay.
Kevin.
Oh, I don't. Everyone is a fucking something in spirit. You
I
don't
bend
see
my
me
neck
going
down to be like
fucking
a
ripping your
foot
hair
less
out.
tall, so Kieran could touch my head because he's too short.
Aren't you like the same height?
Yeah,
Kieran,
I'm
how-
6'2".
I'm 6'8".
I don't reach how many inches.
I do it anyway, just because I feel like he can't.
Okay.
Fair.
Can we just go speak to the king, please?
I'm just going to dismiss my rifle before.
just gonna go
my rifle
eaters.
before going in.
Okay.
I say we go eat because we haven't got anything.
Okay, true.
Gonna go
No,
eaters
like,
and have a shopping spree.
Oh my god, we can. Oh, we should see if we maybe, because this is a lot of money to carry. Bone. Okay.
Brad, can I go talk to my mother?
We
I
either
have
need a
so much
bank
stuff to
or
show
like
her.
a bag of holding.
Oh yeah, we need a bank, an NPC bank or something like that, Brad.
Fuck off.
Need a bank or a bag of
What was
holding
it for?
because this is too much gold to just kind of be like carrying around.
Okay, so
We
One
need
at a
a bag
time.
of holding. Nothing
What-
happened with her.
what did
Just one.
fuck? You can talk to your mother.
Share.
Okay.
Is this just like a general talk, or do you
Well,
need me to
no,
voice
because
your
I
mother?
want to ask her about the weird symbol that you gave me and show her the map. Maybe she understands something.
What
and
was the
symbols
weird
on it.
symbol? Remind me.
It was just like a weird tick, like a swirly. I think I try and find it.
Are we all going to her mum's house?
I think we will be killed if we go near.
You will get shot on sight.
I'm going to her. I'm going with her to see her mum.
No, you're not.
She's just shy.
Oh.
This thing.
This thing.
I get sad and just kind of follow behind Kieran.
Fucking hell, man. Fucking. Why did I send it as a thing? I'm on. Oh yeah. Where the fuck did I give you that?
In the cult place. With the, apparently the cult guy had it on him or something.
Oh, okay.
I
That.
remember you
Yeah,
sending
yeah.
that.
That makes sense. Okay.
What the hell?
My. Okay.
You rolled a 12 for this. You roll.
Okay. So, does everyone go to sleep first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Follow
Nothing
my God, really.
happens in your sleep, so everyone just click long rest and.
Sleeping.
Me.
You're sleeping in the
That-
your accommodations. In the tavern, but be in. Sorry.
We haven't been to the tavern yet.
Yes, we
Okay.
have. It's the
Yeah, we haven't
it's the
got the
magic. It's oh bollocks! What? It's the
Oh, the
something
magic chicken
donkey.
nuggets.
Yeah, it's the something donkey.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Because it's a rip on something. The something horse. Oh, it's the famished donkey. Remember, because it's
Oh,
rip on
health
the
back and stuff.
yeah,
What a
yeah.
strange place.
Lung rest.
Why
Stephen,
not feed of a donkey?
for for your reference, upon your visit there, you see like loads of things you haven't seen before because you're not very accustomed with people. You see magical chicken nuggets that are dinosaur shaped.
Beep.
What?
They're turkey, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. I think they're turkey.
magical.
Where they? Because Thingy drew them. Where they?
I want to buy 4 plates.
Ah, yes, they're turkey, but they're of magical chickens, not dinosaurs. Ignore me.
I want 4 plates.
Yeah, you just go to bed like you have to duck under some of the door frames, eating a load of fucking magical nuggets. They offered them you for free because you were with these guys, and currently you are helping the king, so you are very light. Okay, so everyone.
Holding a big offer my friends some nugs. Nugs.
Okay, everyone, click long rest, please. And if you can't,
That's a thing you click.
please tell me stats. What do you? Yeah, it resets your stats.
Read
My
the
spell
stats.
my spell slots are still 0. L.
Just
Right.
up them yourself.
19. Holy. Did you take anything off from
You con and strength.
con strength? Yeah. And then my health is going back up as well.
Yes, your health is going back up because your con goes back up.
Holy.
Yeah, you get your.
reduced to
yeah.
nothing.
Okay, so as you wake up, you all feel very relaxed after a
And
fresh
I
night's
slept
sleep.
on the big bag I was trusted with.
Yeah, very comfortable sleep.
Like a
on the,
bear, just like
like around it instead of on it. I'm guessing, or were you properly?
mixture of both. Because sleep, I move.
Oh
it's-
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So you're all awake, and okay. So Can everyone tell me where they're going to go so I can kind of decide in what order I'm going to do stuff?
I'm
Just
gonna
like
follow
leaving-
Kieran because I'm gonna follow Kieran and
Magda,
Magda
you're
before we get
last.
lost otherwise.
You're not. I leave like really really early, like
Yeah.
before everyone else wakes up.
And Magda's
to go.
last because Magda's stinky and horrible.
We need to go to blacksmith. We need to go to
Yes.
sell and miss magic. We need to go to. I think that's all.
Oh, I should have written down the fucking names of the shops.
May I follow you, my friend?
I don't see why not. We're
Yay.
stuck together now.
Okay, so
Carrying a big bag of money.
Smelly and Kelly, are you following Stephen and Kevin? I should have said Kevin.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I guess.
where are
I
you going
will
first, Kevin?
No,
If
take
you-
my money, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you want to take your money from me, take
Magda,
it from my bag.
Money!
Mike, did you take money while I was
Yeah.
sleeping?
I'll say,
Oh yeah.
for now, you've come back. I'll do yours after.
Okay.
Actually, now I'll do it now. I'll do it now.
Oh god.
Everyone, like, stew things you want to buy, or, like, stuff that kind of like that, and I'll tell you about it. Okay, is this a talk that I have to do with you here, or do you need it to be private?
I don't mind. It's up to you.
Okay. Okay, well, everyone just pretend you don't hear what we're saying.
Okay.
Okay, so Magda, you slink off in the early morning hours, and you return to your mother, like the definitely no issues having tiefling that you are.
Oh. Not you to like at me like that.
And she goes, well, hello. I assume that you have news, considering you're visiting me now.
I do. I show her this symbol. Do you know anything about this?
Well, I don't know anything about it per se, but we have seen it quite a few times during our investigations amongst these cults. So, if you see that symbol, know that it is probably something to do with the cults. But apart from that, we can only assume it's a rune. Well, we can only assume that it is a rune of some sorts. But apart from that, the investigations are returning more null than anything else. But I'm glad to see that you are okay and that you are making good progress in your investigations. I can only assume that your party is helping you and that you are helping them.
I'd say so. But I don't know how to word this. I might be getting chased by someone.
You are?
Well, I was kind of listening to someone's conversation, and then I found out they were they look like guards, and I didn't want to like tell them what's happening because I didn't even know if to trust them, so I kind of lied, and they said that if I will lie, and they'll find out they're gonna chase me down, and we got in a bit of a fight, but I hope everything's okay.
She just kind of cups her hands in her face and goes, we will deal with it, do not worry. Assuming they are guards under our control, it should be simple from a order standpoint. You may need to apologise to them, but it should be okay, we assume. As long as you didn't do anything physical to them that would elicit them making a response, but I will have this taken to the king, and I will get it sorted.
Thank you. I am so sorry.
You do not need to be sorry. Be better.
I'll try my best.
Thank you very much.
And then I'll just say, oh, never mind, carry on.
I was going to say, good luck on your adventures, and remember, mistakes are better made when your life is not at risk. So, thank you for making this mistake now, and not in the clutches of death.
Okay. I just nod. I just wave bye to her. I go back to everyone else.
Yeah. Okay, now we start the shopping. I'm assuming, Magda, you just tag along with everyone else, kind of, just as
Yeah.
they're entering the first shop. Okay, what's the shop you're going in first? So I have to remember the fucking NPC.
Kieran? Sava?
I was shopping a leader.
I'll say we go blacksmith first,
Okay.
Mr. Blow.
Oh yeah, because wasn't he doing something for us? With the
Oh shit! Yeah,
magical
it is.
crystal
It
thing.
is Mr. Blue.
Who's for the crystal, and then we've got to speak to him about his armor set.
Okay, so as you head into the blacksmith, he is currently working on some kind of sword that you see. Ow! Some kind of Pepper. What the fuck? Some kind of sword that you see, and he's like, ding, ding, hammering away, and he goes, "Oh, well, hello. Do remember to wipe your feet on the way in. But what are you doing here today?"
Last time we spoke, you mentioned your armor that had went missing.
Yes, a prototype kind of armor. It was in development, and then it is, as you can hear and tell, it has gone missing. Do you have any information about it?
We found someone walking around that
Well,
seemed to have that armor on.
well, why have you not got it? Was he is he a strong person? Do I have to say goodbye to that armor? Or
He seemed very strong, but he was also asking for a dog nearby.
oh, well, he seems nice. I think. Well, you can get the armor back. I do not mind if you cannot, but if you can, you can. At the end of the day, I know where my armor is now, and it's hopefully it is serving someone well. So, if you bring it back, there will be a reward, but if you don't, I will not hold it against you. But thank you for at least finding my armor for me. A lot of people do just kind of wave these things and say, you can make a new one. But it's not the case of whether I can make it or not. I need to know if my armor's helping or not. And also, if it's in the hands of someone, ugh, I can't imagine grime and dirt on my creations. It's ugh. But
We also came because we gave you a gem. of
yes,
sorts.
yes, aha. Okay, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is I know what it is, and I am currently in the process of making it into something. Bad news is it will take a bit.
Oh, sorry.
It is what you handed me was a gem imbued with fire properties, but quite strong fire properties. So I am incorporating that into a weapon. If you would like me to change it from a blade, I can, because it is in the stages of development where a few changes are fine. But currently it would be a broadsword, a longsword, with certain properties of fire.
Mhm.
If you would like to change that, I'm more than happy to. But yeah, it will be done in about 4 or 5 days.
Well, unless anyone wants it here, we have got someone who's currently resting. We could ask if they want anything specific done with it.
Well, if you can, you can. But if you don't really need it yourselves, I will pay you to have it.
Mhm.
So it won't go to waste.
Did I just hear something about payment?
You did. But from the looks of your broad stature, I would say you would like the sword. Or the weapon, I
Me?
suppose.
Or him?
Well,
Who you talk to? Sorry.
Either the big man or the big woman.
I just like money.
No, it's fire. Fire's bad for nature.
Well,
Fire hurts bears. That's not good.
you are right there. But
I'm a big enjoyer of economic.
well, I will inform you of any progress I make on it, and until then, you are free to decide what I may do with it. But I do
Right.
thank you.
Barter.
Yes, selling it, Jesus. I will say, thank you for letting me work on a pristine piece of this.
I'm gonna use my 75 in barter and 100 in charisma for him to finish it early.
That's
I'm just gonna start fanning my hand with my free hand because it's hot in here.
Well, your hand. Okay. So, anything else you might like? Well, anything else you are here to inquire about?
I think that's all for now.
I think it'd be.
However, we are going to buy some more things, so we might come back here in case we want anything upgraded, say, anything else ordered in or anything.
Well, I am proficient in all kinds of smithing, even when it comes to magical enchantment, so you are more than happy to come for me for either upgrading or possibly even procuring new weapons or armor. But I cannot work that well on magical focuses since they are very, very magical, and I don't have that much magic.
Actually,
Oh.
I do have one thing. Can you make small swords?
How small are we asking?
It would be inefficient for anyone here to wield it.
Well,
Almost like a toothpick, say, like a sandwich holder, if you've ever seen one.
I could. It would cost a bit more than it should because of the fine detailing that goes to it. Maybe 3 or 4 pieces of gold.
And how long would that take to be made?
A day, maybe, because even though it is quite a small thing, it requires a bit of artisanal work. May I?
Artistry.
May I inquire as to why?
Just quickly, Brad, can we Google?
I will canonically let him attack with it. It will not deal any more damage, but he can attack with it.
Hell yeah. Okay. Just making sure so I don't get this a complete waste. Even if it was just so he could hold it, it'd just be slay with it. Anyway.
God.
Can I?
That sounds fine. Could I order that?
Yes. I'm gonna guess you hand him the 4 pieces of gold.
Mm-hmm.
What were you saying, Stephen?
What was he gonna say?
It's weird question, man. What's this guy's name? Sorry.
Oh yeah, this shopkeeper hasn't seen Stephen before.
Hello, my
me a sec.
friend. What's your name?
I should know this.
Brock, wasn't it?
No, it's the other one. It's not Snorri.
Karen has
Sindri.
it.
Sindri, yeah. I like how
Sindri.
he's never seen him before. He heard Brock and knew it was Sindri.
Yeah,
Don't know where
it's
he
got
got
a
that
wall,
from.
man.
Yeah.
I've been playing it recently.
Yeah. So it's Sindri. There you go. Well,
Sindri. Is he a dwarfen as well?
yes, Blue Dwarf.
I'm just towering over this man.
Yes.
How much would it take to make a saddle? But
Well,
not for like a horse, like something like much bigger than a horse,
I will assume that what you're
but also compact, so a normal person can carry it.
okay. What you are looking for is not something I can make. It is.
Oh.
I work with mostly metals, but if you go to our I recommend buying a standard saddle and then finding an enchantment that allows it to mold to its wielder. I do not know if that is the most efficient, but that is a way I would do it. But I obviously do not work with leather because it's very fiddly material.
I see.
But that is
Okay.
what I would do.
Question 2.
Go
Do
ahead.
you have any good shields?
Well, I have a range of shields. Let me pull up the fucking inventory. Okay. I'm assuming you want to keep it relatively cheap. Well, not cheap,
Yeah.
but not in the
Like,
thousands.
maybe 20 gold max.
Well,
Oh,
20
I don't have that much money.
for the price
I only
of
have
20
105. I do
gold.
want to look at other stuff.
It would mostly
Consider
be
if it's like really good.
for the price of 20 gold. You would be looking at a normal shield. Yeah. Yeah, for the price for a normal shield, you would be looking about a couple of gold pieces, but from there you get into magically enchanted shields, which unless is for cosmetic, they are usually 100 gold pieces upwards.
Okay, what's your cheapest?
If you're looking for standard, it would be a normal shield, which is about 2 gold pieces.
What does that do, Brad?
A normal shield adds 2 AC if wielded in your offhand.
Oh, I already have 2 AC. My shield. Okay. Any magic shields which I could afford with 105 gold?
Well, we have magically enchanted +1 shields, which give me a sec, I'm yawning.
Sleepy lad.
Which are magically enchanted, meaning they give +3 AC, but also they give they are very difficult to destroy.
Oh.
And they would be 100 gold pieces.
Okay. I'll think about it. Thank you,
Okay.
Mr. Sindri.
Thank you. You too, Mr.
Jonathan.
You too, Mr.
Yes.
Jonathan.
Yes.
Does anyone else
That's my
have any
name.
questions?
No.
Well,
I think I'm.
I
I'm
see.
good.
I see you on your way, and please remember to wipe your feet. Actually, you have already wiped your feet. I apologize. Please remember, keep yourself clean and keep yourself alive.
I sneezed on him by accident.
Oh my god.
In midair, I prestidigitate the snot. So obviously it goes away.
Yeah.
Cleans it.
Whoa. That was.
He looks at like Jonathan, very annoyed, but he looks at Silva with an almost relieved face.
I apologise for like. I don't know. Just something hit me there.
Well,
Please don't annoy our blacksmith.
I wasn't trying to. I just sneezed just to be snoozed. Are we walking out then? Can I nudge to Silva? Just wanna tell him. I'm sure you're wondering what I meant by that saddle back there. I have a very cool idea.
An idea.
If it works. Yes, I'll talk to you about it later, my good friend. But
I'm not sure if I like it when you have ideas.
you will love this idea.
Okay.
From the little amount of time I've known you, I believe you will very much love this idea.
I believe you.
Thank you.
And then we're heading off to.
Brad, don't send me TikToks.
What?
Absolutely captured. He's never on TikTok any of the other time.
Can't believe this.
I'm listening.
Magda, stop sending Instagram bulga.
Oh,
Exactly.
Magda, why are you on TikTok?
I'm not on TikTok.
You give a notification.
Where are people going now? So you have an option of the Fletchers. What is it fucking called? It's Sellen's Sorceries and Scriptures of Spells. And Brockshop.
Hate Selen.
Shut up! Just because you're stupid does not mean Sellen's a bad person.
Hate Selen.
She
She didn't
I'm
even do
interested
anything
in
to me.
this Selen
I just
person.
hate Selen.
Why is there such hatred for this person?
Magda hates her because she's in Elden Ring, and when she went to speak to her in Elden Ring, she said that she was dumb. Selen said that Magda's character was dumb.
Love it.
Really sad.
Okay, it's not called Selen's. It's Selen's Shop of Spells, Scriptures, and Sorceries. It's called Cinder's Shop. Fucking, I shouldn't have done this with the stutter I have. Cinder's Shop of Spells, Sorceries, and Scriptures.
Let's go to Cinder magic time. We'll get to Fletcher's last.
Shut up. Motherfucker snake. Yeah, so you got Brock Shop, the Fletchers, that one, and yeah. So where are you going?
If it's
magic?
up to me, magic.
Okay.
Magic
Pardon.
time.
Apologies.
Did
Okay.
you follow through again?
No, I burped.
Or-
So you head to Cinder's shop, and Selen is once again working the desk. Well,
What does this guy look like?
nah, this one's Selen. Okay. It is Cinder's
He's
shop.
Selen.
Yeah, I'm finding you.
Yeah.
I even though it's called Cinder's shop, Selen works there. Where is Selen?
Mhm.
I'm gonna call this person Cinder because it's a shop name, and I'm gonna just
Okay.
assume this.
Yeah. So Selen.
But, like-
I should not have called it this. I'm regretting it fucking already. Selen is kind of stocking some shelves with books, and kind of notice you enter and goes, "Oh, hello. I'm glad to see you're all alive. I'm assuming."
Hello,
Oh,
I'm new.
I see you've picked
Cinder.
up a new member. Oh, I am Selen. Cinder is the person that runs this shop.
Oh, it's weird. Okay.
Well,
I stopped. I was violently shaking my hands until they corrected me, and now I'm just kind of like, oh.
oh, do not worry. People do it quite often. But thank you for being so understanding. Well, I assume you've rather come to have a little bit of a chit-chat or to browse our wares. Regardless, I would be happy to cooperate.
Oh, is that the person on the thing, the blue
Better.
shit?
Yeah, I'll stretch it a bit so you can see it better. No, it's lengthways stretch.
I see. So, if you're not Cinder, why is it called this?
Because Cinder is Cinder is a Ginny that employed me to work here.
How do you pronounce this shop's name? A bit like illiterate, you know.
Oh yes, Cinder is a very big fan of illiteracy and all things just...
He's a fan of illiteracy.
What's that? Oh fuck, that's ironic. What's the word called when it...
I love it when they can't read.
What's it called?
Stick to it and insult me. Just
No,
Do it.
what's
Don't
the
try and correct-
word?
Cinder's a nonce.
No, the when it starts with the same
are
letter.
you okay?
Alliteration?
Yeah, alliteration, not illiteracy. He's a big fan of alliteration. Fucking hell. He's a big fan of alliteration and all things that kind of just prove a bit of a nuisance, unfortunately. But he has taken me in, and he is teaching me quite a few things about magic that even I didn't know.
Okay.
Cinder, probably.
How is he doing this?
Oh,
Are
fuck.
you buying anything, Jonathan?
I don't know. I guess I'll see what this Cinder person has.
Well, okay. So, we have a... may I ask what your budget is first?
Like 100 gold.
Oh, well, okay. We have a few spell scrolls of up to 3rd level, if you are carrying around 100 gold. We have a few spell catalysts that will enhance your spellcasting, and we have a number of materials. We have a number of materials that are used to cast spells quite frequently.
Okay. Can I put you to the side for a second?
Sure.
See. Do you have like some magical kind of horse ridey thing?
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
You know, like the big thing you put on a horse to
A
ride it.
saddle? We don't have
That.
We have a I do not have a magical saddle, but I can enchant.
If
A
I
saddle?
brought you a saddle, could you make it like it would like lighter and mold around my body so that someone can ride me?
Yes. That would be an enchantment that we could do. A quite cheap one as well.
Could it get like bigger and like could I like wear it as clothes and then if I
Yes.
wanted it to, it could turn into a different saddle of like any kind?
I'm not sure how far it would go, but with the simplest enchantment, which would only cost about 20 gold, we could. Yeah. With the simplest enchantment of about 20 gold pieces, we could have it so that it appears as clothing normally, but then morphs into a few different types of saddles for you.
Cinder, I don't want you to think I'm weird.
Selen?
I don't have something.
Selen, not Cinder, please.
Whatever.
Okay.
I don't want you to think I'm weird.
I do
I
not.
don't want someone to ride me. It's just an example, you know. It's not what it sounds like.
Well, I assume you have some kind of pet that can change shape, so I just assumed it was that.
Yes, that. Would it? Do you know what a bear is?
Yes, I have seen bears before.
Could it be bear size?
It could, as long as the saddle is bear size, yes.
So I would need a bear size saddle first.
Yes, you would.
How would I get that? Because that's not usually a thing. you
Well,
can
the
buy.
normal horse size saddle would be roughly big enough for a bear.
I'll be back later, Sliver.
Well, see you
Sliver.
soon. Okay. Would anyone else like something?
What
I'm
the
just
fuck
like-
is this phantom spider?
I'm just looking. I'm watching him perplexed, and I just look over to Selen. I'm after magical components.
Ah, well, what components would you like? I am quite happy to talk to someone who does not scare me.
Well, I have been asked to buy
You have been
15 gold
asked.
pieces worth of your finest herbs, charcoal, anything along those lines.
Well, I can put those together for you in a bag. Is there any specifics, or is it just the kind of normal thyme, rosemary, bits of arteria leaf, and a few
What are you
bulbs?
cooking?
What did you just kettle?
Just the basic, nothing special.
Oh, well, I will get that to you immediately. The other spellcaster, the clown, do you need anything?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, if you do ever need anything, my nose. We do sell all sorts of magical focuses, including lutes and xylophones, if you do need one.
No.
Xylophones, yes. We know that some of the newer bards are using their magic from less conventional schools of instruments, as they believe it hypes their power. So I would be more than happy if to sell you one of our new purchases, which is a magically enchanted xylophone. It not only will you are you able to use it as a catalyst for your spells, it will
This is
also.
advertisement.
Hmm?
This is a hot advertisement.
It is, but I believe that you would like it.
Anyway, look at my xylophone. It's made from bones.
Oh, you already have one. Well, if you would like, I would be happy to enchant it for you.
But I don't trust you with it.
Oh, well, if you do ever come to trust me, I would be more than happy to.
Let me see your hand.
Let me see.
Let me see your hand.
She holds out her hands. They are rather small and just very pale. Nothing of note, minus that.
Are they holding out their hands in like a high five kind
No,
of
no,
way?
it's like kind of
Oh.
stomach height, palms facing upwards.
Brad,
Okay.
why is the picture a spider?
What? Oh, it's
Okay. I learned this trick in the circus. You look at the lines on the hand to see how many lines there are, and you can kind of trust them.
roll me an insight.
Yeah.
You look, and although you've said what you've said with utmost confidence, you look at the lines. That you are fully convinced that Selen's lines mean that she has a tragic doom awaiting her.
Oh, you got some nice lines, lady.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, nice creases. I'll come back if I need to.
Okay,
Please be safe.
I will. Thank you. Are those herbs all that is being ordered?
I have 85-ish gold. Do you have anything you'd recommend to us?
For 85 gold pieces, not much, because our catalysts are 100 gold pieces. And for spells, you would only really be able to afford one second slot. Second
What?
level.
Silver, if you're poor, you can ask us for some money.
No, I've already got debts that need to be settled. What
Okay.
spells can you put on these scrolls?
Well, since due to my vast knowledge, I can put most spells, especially the more not necromancy based ones. I more do focus on divination, but I can probably stretch out to a few other fields. But I can only although I can enchant scrolls with a few different kinds of spells, I do still need. They can only reach second level because I still do need to make a profit. Lest Cinder fire.
Give me a second just to
Yeah.
think over things.
Magda, is there anything you want?
No.
Kelly, is there anything you want? Kelly has perished. Ugh.
Hey, Swagger. You never think
Oh,
discuss how much
I
would
am-
that cost?
I am more than moderately stupid.
Okay, wait there. What did Kelly say?
When
I'm
I
so
got me so bad, I'm trying my hardest to stay like a still
That's the
face.
Like, I said no anyway, but I am so stupid.
No, don't worry.
I almost held it and made you just fucking laugh.
Let bro cook.
Yes. Okay. You can, but you'll have to pay for the components as well.
But
How much?
Yes, I don't mind because it's balanced.
100%.
Yes, because
Can I?
yeah.
Can I sneak some money into Kieran's pockets?
Sleight of hand. Yeah. How much you can get away with about 30 gold.
I give him 28. So I can own 100.
Oh, okay. Small fucking. Yeah. You slip 28 gold into his pockets.
Okay. 86 plus 28. I don't know math.
To 100, 104, 114, 104,
114.
114, 114.
114?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you're okay with that, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Could I perhaps buy a spell scroll from you of Find Familiar?
Give me a sec.
How would that work? If would you get a familiar from that?
You would
No,
get a
you cast it as
familiar,
normal.
but if it died, he'd have to buy another one.
What?
Ah.
What?
Not my giggles.
It was from a mimic.
Oh yeah. Ignore that.
I'm missing something.
Well, because the spell scroll requires components, I would have to add a charge on top of that. What level is Find Familiar? It's second, isn't it?
First.
First. So that would be the initial charge of 25 gold pieces for the spell scroll, plus 15 gold pieces for the herbs and charcoal.
I think I've messed up my calculations actually. You only need 10 gold pieces for the herbs and such, as you know.
I didn't.
I Selden would.
Selden would, yeah, not for me.
Yeah. I was meant to buy 20 gold pieces worth of herbs instead.
Yeah.
10 of those would be for this spell.
Okay. Yeah.
So instead, could I buy 5 for myself, and then that other 10 go.
Do you mean 10 for yourself?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I've already paid for 5, and then another 5 for myself.
Oh, yeah.
And then-
I'll round it up to 20. So you have to pay 25 gold plus 20 for yours and the spell scroll. So you're currently up to 45.
I've already spent I've already took off the 15,
Yeah.
added whatever Magda gave to me.
Yeah.
So I need to
Take away
another 5.
30. 5 plus 25.
114 minus 30.
114 says 90, 84.
84.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so she's currently got the spell for it,
And only
stuff to
one
cast.
set of herbs.
yeah, and
'cause-
then I've
yeah.
got my set of herbs.
Yes. So you've now got one set of herbs and the spell scroll because the other set got put into the spell scroll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. I thought it'd be that we bought that and the scroll
Nah,
and we
nah.
just use it. Like,
For
okay.
I'm gonna say, I don't know if this they actually work, but basically you just cast the spell onto the spell scroll, so then it's ready to cast.
Oh, okay.
As long as you're somewhat magically inclined. Or if it's a weaker spell, I don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, so is that all?
I think I've done that right. I've just hurt my head so bad.
No, you've done that.
I think that's fine.
Okay, is that all?
I think so.
Is anyone else
I'm
buying
gonna
anything?
regret it.
Did I get an answer to my question?
Sorry, apology. 20 gold pieces.
Okay, thank you.
Your question was how much would it take to enchant that saddle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 gold pieces.
How did Swagger look when I called him Swagger?
She just looks dumbfounded.
Yeah. What do they think of me? Just a dumbass or an
Yeah,
annoying person?
she thinks you're not doing it on purpose, so it's fine.
Nice. Mimic, what's he doing?
It's spelling probably wrong.
Buying magical items,
Hmm?
actually. Jesus Christ, Brad. Probably. Anyway, do you buy magical items?
What do you mean?
I'm asking Sally.
Oh,
Buys magical items.
I can.
Mhm. Jeez. Do you, even if they're cursed?
Well, they come a bit less. No, I buy them for a bit less if they're cursed, but I can still buy them.
Jesus. Never mind then.
Oh, okay.
Thank you anyway. In fact, no, how much would you have bought this skull for? And then I pull the skull out. I've learned that it casts the spell Hex
Oh,
at first level. However, it's cursed, and if you do not have the mental fortitude, sometimes it will cast on the wielder.
well, if you find a way to dispel that curse, it does look like quite a powerful item. I wouldn't mind shelling out at least 200 gold, maybe more. But due to its curse being quite burdensome, I would only have to cut that down to 100 currently.
Bro, just quickly, you know the broom stick, you know what I'm on about?
Oh,
How much did you
God.
say that was? Like with the real money.
Yeah, give me a sec. It's
I
the
did send the thing, the PDF. I'll
no,
have it.
I've got it. I've got 600 gold.
600. So
Yeah,
I'll still be off.
yeah.
Hmm.
If you can manage to mug every. Oh wait.
No, because I've got the remove curse spell, so I could cast it on the thing and then get
That
the
that
200.
skull would be about 300 actually.
300. Okay, then I'd be at 380.
Yeah, probably.
I'm still off. I'll keep it on me for now. I'll still remove curse on it when I get back and do all my other spell stuff. Remove curse on that, so it's still a good item, but I
Yeah,
don't think it's worth keeping if I can get that 200 for it.
300 probably.
Oh, yeah, 300.
Yeah. No, I
Um,
didn't know, so I looked it up and yeah, it's 300.
Yeah,
Cool. It's a nice price.
I am. I'm done here. I'm just gonna quickly go to the toilet, sorry.
Okay, no. Does would anyone else like anything?
Good.
No.
Okay. Well,
Good.
I will see you on your way. And she gives Kevin his spell scroll and his herbs. It's quite a hefty
Herbs.
bag of herbs. And I'm gonna guess you go to rather the Fletchers or the Brock shop.
Fletcher.
If you want to wait for Kevin to decide, you wait for Kevin. But if you want to go to one of the shops, then you can.
You go to Fletcher's anyway, because we've already been to Brock's.
You haven't. You've been to Sindri's.
Oh! See, that's me getting mixed up again.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Just thought-
You just thought.
Sorry, are we still in selling?
You haven't left, so yeah.
You're so.
Sassy. What the fuck?
No, not sassy. Just you take the longest way to answer things. Are we
Yeah.
there? No, you haven't left. You're not here nor there.
We don't exist.
Yes, you're in the Sellings.
Yeah. Does anyone have anywhere to be?
Huh?
No.
What?
Oh, to be.
No.
Or not to be.
Could I practice selling?
Yeah.
Do you not have a way to remove curses yourself?
Well, I do. That is why. I have to. Give me a sec. The reason I have a decreased price on items that have curses is because of the risk of handling cursed items, even with dispel, even 1 second. Even with the dispel curse spell, and also for the cost of casting said spell.
Well, I can cast it without having to use anything, really. I don't have a price attached or anything like that. So, what if... Could I help you in this shop by doing things such as removing curses and helping identify things and bringing back magical items to stock the shop, etc., for perhaps reduced prices in here? As a sort
Well,
of staff discount, if you will.
roll persuasion.
Okay.
Yeah, that wouldn't be anything other than persuasion.
Oh my god, I can only
Yeah.
roll 2 things this session.
You rather
Holy.
Whoa.
trip on your own 2 feet, or you are the Rizzler. Yeah, you.
Yes.
She goes, while it is not up to me, I can put a very good word into Cinder, and if you are willing to stay, change his fucking name, if you are willing to stay within the city for another day, Cinder is coming back from his work trip. So you would be able to talk to him, and I would be willing to put a very good word in for you.
I think we could do that because Valerie's still getting information for the map and where the other items are.
Pardon.
Our other friend is currently resting from a horrendous fight that we had. I don't think we're gonna be anywhere tomorrow. If any of you have anything to say about that, please say no.
I don't have any objections.
I'm good.
I should be here tomorrow, yeah?
Well, I will introduce you to Cinder, and we will talk about it from there. But I will put a good word in for you. And thank you for being very polite about it. Oh.
No, I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah,
I think that's it.
Okay, so you can leave now.
Yay!
Yeah, I've got my
Yay.
magic stuff, got rizzed her up, done that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you can now go to Brock Shop or the Fletcher. Or you can.
What's Brook Shop do again?
Brock Shop is general store.
General store, and what's
Fletcher is traps, arrows, utility, and fishing.
Can I instead head back to the tavern and start doing my wizardry?
Yeah.
Yeah, go with him.
No.
No.
Yeah. So now it is just Kelly, Stephen, and the Bard, the saucy Bard.
Oh, thank you.
Going to Brock Shop or the Fletchers.
Which is more likely to have a saddle?
They are both
Fletchers,
equally
then let's go
likely.
Fletchers.
Yeah. Oh.
Glance at Fletch, so let's go.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
the
as you open the door to the Fletchers, Stephen, roll me a dexterity check. No, a dexterity save.
Okay. Yes, sir. Ooh, I don't have anything on that.
Can I have 1 second? My eyes are very itchy. Okay.
I rolled a 20, Brad.
I can see this. So as you walk into the shop, you see this well, I say massive. The same height as you man immediately bear hug you. And goes, well, hello, I've never seen anyone like me. Well, at least as tall as me in these lands before. What are you doing here? And where have you been?
Oh, well. I'm bear hugging him back, and I'll use my strength.
Yeah,
all my...
You bear hug him back, and you hear you hugging the breath out of him, and he goes, oh, amazing hug from you. Well, where there? That isn't his voice. Well, no, that's Orc. When you
Hello.
When you wanna when you want to go down to the US Army, when you want, yeah, there you go. Apologies. Well, that hug was sure good. Well, what can I do, you fine gentlemen and little people, and the slightly smaller people behind him? What can I do for you today?
I'd like to exit the shop
Man,
after that insult. Thank you very
you
much.
truly are slightly smaller. I'm pointing at my friends. Just you are smaller.
You say that? They're
like
a
this guy.
foot and an inch below you.
I'm only 5'3".
A foot and 4.
I'd like to just exit Fletcher's and cry for a minute.
I like this guy.
Yeah. Well, what can I do for you?
My friend, I slap him across the head. Do you have a saddle? I believe it's called.
He returns with, like, you know, the slapping contests where, like, and you hear, like, the shatter, no, the clap of the slap. Very loud slap. He strikes you across the cheek and goes, well, saddles. What animal do you need saddled? I could only imagine it's something big and fucking
huge.
as it should be.
Oh, you know me so well.
Of course I do, fellow brothers in arms.
Do you know what a bear is?
Do I have seen bears many times. I've wrestled with a few of them myself. Well, a saddle you need for a bear, is it?
Yes.
Well, I have many saddles, especially for bears. Like, bear-proofed as well. They will be 5 gold pieces, but if you win me in an arm wrestle, I'll give you it for a discounted price of fuck all. 'Cause I like your gusto. So, you are willing to put it on the line.
Deal. Ooh,
Are you willing
spicy
to?
for a deal. Yeah, give me this arm wrestle.
He dragged, like, you know, his counter, he drags a part of it over. This counter was clearly just nailed into the floor. And he drags a part over and slams it onto the ground and puts his arm onto the counter. I'm going to guess you do the same.
Yes.
Roll me strength. He has... Oh, you do it... Actually, wait there. Don't roll me strength yet. He has
Okay.
a +4 to his strength.
Ooh.
I want to do that too.
Oh, he only gets a 13. So you have to beat a 13.
Gosh, I only have a 1 to my strength because I usually rely on my bear strength rather than my human strength.
Got a 4.
Oh,
You see,
fuck.
as you're battling it out, but he, after like 30 seconds, he and slams you down and goes, well, can't say you didn't put up a good fight.
Good battle, my friend.
Unfortunately,
Respect your strength.
I'm
No
a man
wonder
of
you
my
make
word.
things.
Oh,
Arms like wow.
I don't make, I take. So,
Such a good saying.
I will say, I'm still gonna have to charge you the full price, but you
Yes,
are
it's
welcome.
fine. It's deserved after that.
You are welcome anytime to come into my shop, order anything, and I will arm wrestle you for it.
Oh, wow.
He takes your 5 gold and kind of just like, just hooks you the bear saddle. This is like a £20 thing, not like £20 weight. And he goes, well, anything else?
I don't believe so, my friend.
Well, I say good luck on your adventures. Is anything the little ones need? Well, I
don't
suppose
know.
at this point,
Children.
you need one. Bard,
Do you need anything?
you need any bones? I'm pretty sure last time you came here, you showed an expression for them.
Bones! Oh my god, what bones have you got?
Well, since you are a magical fellow, I believe at least I've heard, I've
Yes.
come into possession of at least parts of a dragon. And it is said, I don't know if this is true, because I am a man of brawn, meaning I can't cast spells to save my life, but who needs spells when you can beat people up?
Silver Keen, Dragon Ball.
Yes.
It has been said that apparently mixing dragon bones with spellcasting catalysts makes them better. I don't know whether that means you grind them into dust or you just slap them on with a bit of glue, but it's been said.
Okay.
I'm willing to hand over at least a pound of bones for 50 gold pieces.
Bro.
You got 100.
What? Really?
Yeah, everyone got it.
Oh, okay. I didn't add it on. Oops. What kind of bones are they though?
Dragon bones.
But like, what parts?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to where bones come from. They are bones of a dragon. They might have been his wings. It might have been his horns.
Over keen.
Bro. Okay. I take.
Well, thank you for your business. You hand over 50 gold. He hands over like a bag of assorted dragon bones.
You.
And well, is that all for you?
Yeah.
Well, I enjoyed your visit. See you later, brother. No, wait. See you later, brother. And little one,
Goodbye, brother.
keep collecting your bones. It's a weird habit, but it gives you
I
character.
high five him.
You, wait there. Just roll a 20. D20.
Okay.
Don't fucking. Oh. It's a pretty weak slap, but he goes, we have every chance to make these slaps better. And I hope
We do.
that someday we break the glass in my house. Well, in my...
That would
I'm
be
gonna slap
glorious.
him.
He kind of holds his hand out, like, crouching to the floor for, like, the down low bit. He does that for you. Do you want to roll a d20 as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll a d20. It's like whether I need to hold it close to my mic.
It was
It's
like
like
too slow.
it's like it's like the faintest. I hope you heard it. It's like the faintest connection, but you really did try. It's just his hands are quite big. He goes, well, I've enjoyed your company today. Go on and do what you do. I don't know why you need that bear saddle, but if I don't hear tales of your exploits, I'm gonna have you.
Oh, you will know soon. Trust me.
On your way, brother. And I will see you again.
Bye.
Are you
I
heading
don't know
to
what it was about that man, but he made me feel different.
I'm just outside the door.
Yeah, Kelly's just like kneeled over, like wiping the tears.
Still crying.
Yes, I'm crying the entire time. There's so much rampant crying.
Okay.
Okay.
I got absolutely.
I
ripped.
want to go back to a magic shop and just.
Oh yeah.
But if you want to, if other people want to go to Fletcher's.
I got
Rock shop.
Wait,
got
did we just meet the Fletcher?
That was the Fletcher, yes.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because for some reason, this entire time I was imagining Brock, and I was like, this doesn't seem right.
Nah.
He's very tall. That doesn't sound right. Okay, so what
He's
was
tall,
I
that
never
ain't
asked for the
Brock.
guy's name. I can't believe it. I never asked his name.
I don't know what his name is.
Well, I don't know it anyway, yeah, so you can make it apply to if you want. I've got all what I want. I don't need to see Brock. So, if anyone else wants to go,
I want to see him.
Does anyone remember his name?
Hmm?
Does anyone remember his name?
Who name?
The Fletcher?
Fletcher.
American guy?
Wow.
That's not his name.
Oh, is it not?
Fuck it, it's Kalitas now.
No, not him.
I like Kalitas.
Oh,
That's like a gay name.
A gay name. He might be gay.
Yeah. No,
by
for
the
a
way,
twin.
even that was the
Let
name of
let
the
Brock
card he used last that completely messed me over because I couldn't attack it and it was really strong and won him the game.
You can't kill. You
It's
could
the
attack
perfect
it.
name. If people want to go to Brock's, I'll go with them because I don't want to let people go alone.
Let's go.
Welcome to Brook.
Let's go.
Okay, you free Green Brooks?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
as you enter, you kind of see the sign as you go in. It's just scroll. It's written. The shop is in normal, but the Brock is like carved on with a knife. And as you enter, he is kind of just like polishing, rubbing his daggers and such that he keeps basically for hunting. And he goes, "Well, hello. What are you doing in my fucking shop?"
Hi.
"Oh, it's you guys again." No, wait. "Oh, it's you guys again."
Hello.
"Oh, you got a big friend, I see. Well,
Hello.
what are you doing?"
Came to escort my friends here.
"Well, what are you looking for then? Because if you're just here to chat, I'm not a big fan of it."
I wanted to say hi. I missed you so much.
"Well, I do not miss you."
That's okay. I just missed you, bro.
Pardon. Well,
Can I go run up and try hook him?
roll the acrobatics. I'll treat it as a grapple.
Oh my god!
No.
What's wrong with me today?
No, he slips under and he disappears and reappears next to the tall one and goes, "Ugh. What do you want in the shop?"
I
How
forgot
did
what
you do that?
"Oh, it's simple magic."
What does he sell again?
"What?" He sells general stuff, like you see different backpacks around the thing, very common magic items, like not slice of life, life improvement magical items, sending stones, bags of holding, stuff like that. Hour 20.
What else does he sell?
Arrows, rope, chains, it's different packs, chess sets. Where did you come from?
Nothing catches my eyeballs.
Well, if nothing catches your eye, you can leave.
It was nice seeing you again.
It was hateful seeing you again. Please come back. I do love money. Well,
That
Well,
makes
I'll
two of
be
us.
back. I love you. Mwah.
He's rude but agreeable.
That's
Hmm. Let us leave.
we
Well,
both love money.
okay. Unless you're going elsewhere, I'm just going to say that.
I want to see Salazar on my way back to the tavern.
Yeah. You. Okay. Give me a second. Toby, can you turn the light on? I'm going to pull out my stupid Dungeon Master book, and you all have a free day of downtime.
Mhm.
So I'm going to tell you what you can do, and you can choose to do something.
Is that today's or is this tomorrow?
Nah, this is today.
Okay.
I'll still count it as a full day because you've literally woken up and spent maybe 10-20 minutes shopping. So, okay. So, is there specific things people want to do?
I'm going to do my spell stuff.
Yeah, you're doing your spell stuff, but that'll take 10-20 minutes.
An hour and
Oh.
10 minutes. And then remove cast and action, so.
Wait, what's taking you an hour and 10 minutes?
Find familiar?
Um,
And then practice find familiar as well.
yeah. Yeah. So, you don't have any businesses.
Can I go back home for a while and just just talk to my family, and I want to just talk about the map we found and just anything of importance.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You don't have to go through it, by the way. You can just
No. I'm having you roll something.
Oh god. Okay.
Is there anything specific people want to do before I start running through what you can do?
Not really.
Can go to
I
the
want
magic
to
shop and
make
try and
my
help out?
I want to make my saddle into a magic saddle.
You've already done that. That didn't
Kieran's not
take
there.
long.
Oh, I've already done it.
Yeah, that didn't take long.
I want to go talk to the Fletcher and just stay with him all day and show him I can turn into a bear, and I want him to like match, help me learn this saddle better while it's on me in bear form for like the day, or like the 2 hours I can do it.
Okay. Kelly, you doing anything specific?
Not really, aside from potentially, going back around and talking money with people.
Brad,
Hmm?
how much was the magic saddle and how much did it weigh?
Magic saddle.
Would the magic reduce the weight? Or whatever?
Magic saddle. It's
the
a couple
fuck?
pounds, like 2-3. And Kez, what you doing?
I don't know. What you call me by my name for?
I do not know. Okay, Smelly.
How much it cost?
20 gold piece and champ 5 gold piece to buy. So you have the option
80.
of crafting a. No.
但是做的是
So you have the option of gambling,
Oh god.
crafting a magical item, and I have a specific one you will be crafting. So not really sowing rumors, or trying to find information.
Rumors. What's that?
But you can't. It takes a few days.
Ugh. What magic item would I be making?
You would essentially be making your choice of instrument, but a +1 magical item. It would take. What?
I want to gamble.
Okay.
Can I join in the gambling just before I
No,
go
you
to
can't.
magic shop?
Sure.
No.
'Kay.
Actually, yeah.
What you're gambling on is creature fighting. What?
Ooh,
What's that?
This is just for flavour. This doesn't have an effect.
I'm not going to be gambling.
Oh, okay. End of. Okay. So, Smelly, roll me a D100.
A D100.
Yes. Jesus.
89.
What's your level? It's 4, isn't it?
I don't know.
5.
5.
Yeah.
Roll a D20.
Did. A 6. So good.
Alright. Why can't I do this math?
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay.
I can't do math.
So, give me a sec. I'll run through what everyone does. Ah, no! Magda, roll me 3 intelligences,
Oh.
but add +2 to them all, because you've got your mum there as well. And Stephen, roll me 3 natures, but give them all +2.
How do I +2?
No,
for 3
I'll do it. Just click nature 3 times. I'll do the +2. I know, I can add +2 to that. Oh, thank you. Okay. So,
Oh,
I'll describe this in order of how fucked up people did. Stephen!
Hi.
You spent your day kind of manly grunting between you and the Fletcher, kind of trying to learn the saddle. Although you do spend the entire day, the Fletcher's like fucking finding out that you can wild shape, but he isn't used to a human bear. If that makes the bear with the mind of a human. So he's not quite sure of any proper strategies to make riding you on a saddle more efficient. So there is no benefit to you spending your day. Unfortunately.
No, I meant friend.
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask his name.
you get
What's
like
his name?
my name is Galitas.
I tell him my actual name, but tell him it's a secret, so don't tell people.
Well, I am happy to know that. Nice talking to you for today. So, Magda, you and your mom spend the day going over the map. And although it is somewhat fruitful, you manage
Baby wants to fuck.
to slightly find a correlation. You do not know anything else but the fact that the mountains correlate to some kind of wealth. As a map pulled up of kind of recent treasure spots and a map of your map roughly correlate to the same area. So you know that the bigger the mountain, the more wealth found there. You do not know anything else but that, though. And Smelly, with your 94 on your percentile dice, you, whether it is magic or your knowledge of the void chickens that are fighting in this pretty legal fighting ring, you keep bet after bet after bet, racking up hundreds of silver, and you gain 24 gold pieces in winnings.
I didn't take the 50 away last time.
Yeah.
And I can't do math.
Remove 26.
Whoa. 111.
Pretty legal. You don't have any. I was just saying you would have been a bit sad if I said you got tens of gold, but if I said hundreds of silver, even though there's the same thing. But yeah. And Kevin, you didn't. Do you want to spend the day doing anything?
Yes. So I would have went to the gambling, but then I saw that it was animal fighting, and then I left. So selling, helping her just around the shop to try and like even more butter the sweeten the deal sort of thing.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Obviously, like just volunteer, like cleaning up the place.
Roll me a D100.
Do I like these?
I'll have to slightly alter the. Fuck you! Don't like these.
Told you I was the
Roll me 3d10.
3d10. These are gonna be horrendous. Watch. Oh,
How are you doing this?
Okay,
I'm
so
just
fucking-
that good. You know what it is? Wagugas is coming.
so then halve that.
That's oh god.
Fucking hell.
I'd have him there, wouldn't I?
50, 12. So you get. Okay. Now I'll describe yours. Fucking hell. So you start helping out with Selen, and you and Selen combined your magical knowledge and the vast, like, array of it now that you've got an occult side and a sorcery, mystic side, start filing out, like, curse after curse, doing sale after sale, and you make the most profits Selen has seen since she started working there. And in total, the shop makes an extra 125 gold pieces on that day alone, and Selen decides to give you half for your work there. Yeah, 98 was the highest. Well, from 91 upwards was the highest you could have rolled, and that gives you 3d10 plus 5 gold pieces, so you get 72 gold pieces and 5 silver pieces.
Holy. Right, so 84, what was it?
Oh.
70...
72.
72.
150, yeah.
156, and then 5 silver, did you say?
Yes, 5 silver. Because 72.5. I believe that Kelly, are you doing anything?
Aside from chatting money with random people, such as like popping back into the stores to chat money with them, then leaving. That's about it.
Roll me 3 investigation checks.
Okay.
Started off really
What's
good.
going on?
None of you can roll but Kevin today. Jesus. Okay. So, as you're talking a lot of
What a
money,
bastard.
you hear that currently, you hear a bunch of rumours about the fact that soon there will be a big influx of magical items, so their prices will fall. But if you can sell them before this influx, they will be worth a bit more. Although you do not know when this influx will happen, it is within the next 2 weeks.
Okay. That's actually really helpful to hear.
Okay, you go to sleep for the day.
Yeah. Again.
Yeah, but you passed a day doing everything that you did. Fucking 98.
Oh yeah.
Pardon.
Brad, Tressim. You know?
That sounds familiar.
The flying cat. Couldn't detect invisibility.
Mag can't have that one.
Okay.
No.
Sorry, Mag.
You're stuck to the. You can have a normal cat. You're stuck because you're not a warlock.
That was
Or
just a very.
yeah.
It's not a warlock specific, unless that's your thing.
I'll say it's a.
If it's a your thing, please say no.
Yeah, it's a me thing. I'll say that because he's a warlock and he's more attuned with his magic, whereas you're just nicking someone else's, you can't maintain the bond. If that makes sense. From a balance standpoint, I'm giving you a lot of thingy.
Leroy.
No, I'm giving you a lot of utility. If that makes sense. I'm not giving you much leeway because but you can only have the standard ones: owl, cat,
Raven.
Okay.
raven, stuff like that. Do apologise, but you can't have the flying kitty.
It's okay.
Should we talk before we sleep about our day?
You are free to share what you did in all glory as the bard and the fucking warlock, and less so glory with everyone else. I might give Kate an opportunity to roll one of those as well if she wants.
So, I chatted money.
Hello, friends. How was your day?
I chatted money and found out there's going to be a lot of new things coming. Yeah, that's about it.
I was helping selling today, and with our magic combined, we made a lot of money. So she very kindly gave me a lot of it. I also got the friend my patron was on about, and then I would like to summon him. So then he crawls up my back and onto my shoulder.
Who?
Here he is.
Oh my god! Oh, giggles.
What is it?
This is a.
Just hated Ragugus.
This is. He says his name is Ragugus.
Am I voicing him?
You can if you want, but he can't speak. So you can voice him to me, but no one else can hear him.
Yeah. I'll voice him to others as just random chittering.
Yeah.
What voice does he have? It's completely up to you.
Very goblin. He's very like a.
Nasally and high pitched.
You can't do that. If you want to keep that voice up.
I will do that. Stephen, he can't speak.
Very...
Stephen asks what voice he has, language he speaks. But can you speak Sylvan?
Sylvan.
You can? I
You
heard...
speak to him, as I said, he
Yeah.
cannot speak.
He can
But
only
mental
speak...
connection,
Yeah.
he can speak to me.
That's fine familiar, isn't it? Just
Yeah.
gives you... Yeah.
Because he's very much running about, teleporting about, stealing light and stuff. I'd say he's got a very goblin voice.
Yeah, well,
I
she has
look
a very
at him
goblin voice.
disdainfully because he's sitting on your shoulder.
I'm going to regret doing that
He
voice. Already, I can
Apparently
taste it.
also made a pact with my patron.
Well, I wanted to steal the light.
He says he wants to steal the light. I guess
Carry
that's what
the
the deal.
light deep within.
Apologies.
What a
Apparently that's what his
strange
deal was.
little dude.
But now he's been sent on this journey.
Kevin.
Hello?
Wait, no. I'll do this without your permission. You just have to
Oh.
accept it. No, keep speaking. Sorry.
Oh no.
He messaged him.
No. Oh wait, yeah. I will.
Oh god.
But you keep speaking. Everyone keeps speaking about the day. Sorry, I had an idea, so I have to now ask you about that idea. And obviously, if you hate it, you say no.
I was talking to a reliable source, and I found out that I found out, what was it from the map? That the mountains mean what was it? What did the mountains mean?
The bigger the mountain, they're hordes of wealth.
That basically.
That is some good info.
I don't know anything else. That's all I found out. But at least it's something.
Yeah.
I made a friend. He was cool, and I am now his brother.
That's amazing. Good for you.
I know. Gregor.
Oh no, what are you
I'm like
doing?
this menacing fucking laughing
I have
going on.
I have even more ideas to gain an upper hand of economics around here.
Bro, do you want to give the description?
I'll
of
give
what,
the description.
what he looks like and
Yeah.
Oh,
Can't do his hair though.
oh no.
He can have like honey or something similar, like a sticky liquid that you find in the forest that he would do.
But that'd be up to you to do.
But
So
maple syrup.
that'd be later.
I-
And
Yeah, he can tell me like when we sleep tonight.
'Kay.
And I'll do it for tomorrow.
Okay.
What is
and,
it?
Smelly, do you want to describe what you did? And yeah.
I was being completely legal and I bet all my money.
Oh god.
And
Like I gambled it all away on these little chicken things. And I won! And I got a lot of money, so I can buy more bones.
You gambling doesn't surprise me, but the fact that you won does.
I have my ways.
I just listened in on people, you know. I like getting a little bit of a Snoopy somewhere around the
Snoopy.
town.
I can relate.
The best way to grasp your head around the economics of somewhere, and also the best way to make money.
So we've had a good day.
I've had
Pardon.
worse days.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had a word.
Oh, sorry. Are people going to... You need to go to Sindri for fucking Kevin stuff and then selling for Kevin stuff again.
Have we slept?
Yeah, you talked about it, you've just slept. Would say do your long rests, but actually, yeah, Kevin, you sort of spent spell slots, but yeah. So everyone gets everything back, even though you already
Yay.
did. So, you going Sindri's first or Sellen's? Or Cinder's, sorry. Oh, I've named one Sindri and one Cinder. Ah!
He's got the Elden Ring naming code.
I have! Okay, you going Sindri or Cinder?
Sindri first, because I think that's going to be quicker.
Yeah.
Also, overnight, I got sticky stuff. I don't know. I can't think of something.
Sticky. Please describe it more
like-
than that.
I
Did you pass out?
uh,
Did you pass out?
12 times.
Bloody hell.
God.
I scruffed his hair up. I don't exactly know what hairstyle Brad wants him to have, but in that style. Bro, do you want to say what he's
Okay, so he has kind of not only fluffed his hair upwards, but he has also curved it back. So it look, so it's all going backwards. So it looks like he's constantly riding in the wind, but it's really neatly pushed backwards. If that makes any sense.
He looks very aerodynamic.
Yes.
It's a virtual joke. What?
Like, he buries the light. Like,
Deep within.
Am I?
Okay, you're going to Sindri now.
Cast aside, there's no coming home.
Okay, as you enter Sindri's,
is he wearing the jacket?
he hasn't got it yet. So Sindri kind of goes, "Oh, hello." No, that's not his voice. Well, hello. I have your little thing. I'm guessing it's for that little guy on your shoulder.
Yes.
He looks quite weird, but as long as he does not dirty my establishment, he is as good as a customer to me. And since I thought you were doing something like this, I also made a little bit of clothing for him. He presents his sword as it's a very nicely crafted katana with a black hilt with white squares, but they're rotated into diamonds, and a white blade guard hilt. No, hilt's the holding cross guard, and a very nice, very tiny Damascusly forged katana. And would you like the coat?
Huh?
Would you like to describe the coat?
Oh, me? No, you. I don't know how to describe that.
Okay.
I thought you said no onto the coat, that's why I just giggled.
And then he presents the coat, which is a very, down to the... Well, it's very small, but to what is his name? To Wagugus, it is down to his little squirrely knees. It is a black coat with white trims. The buttons upon the chest are laced in white, and across the sides there is vast amounts of white symbolism, as well as white. What are they called?
He looks like he's straight out of the Black Parade.
What are the wrist things, as well as a collar that goes up and is emboldened by, almost said false ambition, embolstered by a white trim. And Wagugus equips his katana and his trench coat and sits there very triumphantly upon Kevin's shoulders.
I knew something's gonna happen the second he comes in. Why don't you gonna make him into Virgil?
This was Brad's idea.
It was mine.
He started giggling and then sent it me.
I asked him though. And I will say, because Cinder's a big NPC, we leave it till tomorrow. No, Wet Friday.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I hope you will enjoy it.
Yep.
And you are no longer being kept hostage. Thank you very much.
Thank God.